Are you ready to take your business to new heights with the power of KPI? Then join me in this ultimate guide to leveraging key performance indicators for exponential growth. From selecting the right metrics to tracking progress effectively, you will be equipped with the knowledge and strategies you need to drive success and achieve your business goals like never before. Let us first see what are key performance indicators. So key performance indicators in simple words are metrics that help you optimize your performance by closely monitoring the process in your business. These matrices are the quantifiable measurements used by companies all around the world to supplement their efficiency and estimate their performance in day-to-day operations to make improvements when and where required. Now let's see what are employee performance metrics. Employee performance matrices are matrices used to show how well your employees are performing in their jobs in your company. This tells you if the employees you have hired are performing well or not. So KPIs that matter the most for your company reflect if your organization is performing well or not. This way you can optimize your business and increase your revenue. So these KPIs are a way of setting measurable goals for your businesses. They help you to track your company's outcomes to gauge your company's health and financial well-being. So your employees are the main tires for your company because their performance will directly influence your company's performance. Their monitoring is important for your company to thrive. So employee performance metrics help you to monitor productivity, quality or efficiency. However, many of the performance indicators that affect business success can't be boiled down to numbers. So there, team communication is very important because it helps you to keep insight into your overall performance. And if you wish to be productive and efficient, you need to make sure your employees are achievable to their goals and are being productive. So strong team communication can influence your results in several ways. Why is it so critical to select the right KPI? You must have heard what gets measured gets managed. This is practically true because if you are focused on your KPIs, your staff will be focused on changing the appropriate behavior. On the opposite side of the coin, if you choose the wrong KPI, you run the risk of driving unintended behaviors. Let's say you manage a casual food business. So one of your goals is to conserve food. So you choose a KPI related to serving smaller portions. An unintended consequence of this action could be angry customer who would rather dine elsewhere. So even though you have technically met your goal, the result shows you went after the wrong KPI. A better thing to measure may be about how optimal is your fresh food ordering process, so you have to throw less away. So there are two roles for selecting the right KPIs as you can see over here. The first phrase says that which is true for KPIs, make it as easy to understand as possible so your employees will be clear about what they need to do. And the second rule says that your KPIs need to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic and timely. Now it's equally important to understand the pros and cons of tracking KPIs in business. So the first benefit says that it informs management of how a company is performing in countless ways. Secondly, it helps hold employees accountable for their actions. Thirdly, it can motivate employees who feel positively challenged to meet their targets. And fourth, it allows a company to set goals and measure progress towards those objectives. Under drawback section, the first drawback is that it results in potential time commitment to consistently gather data over long period of time. Secondly, it requires ongoing monitoring for accuracy and reasonableness in data. Thirdly, it may encourage managers to focus on KPIs instead of broader strategies. And fourth, it may discourage employees if KPI targets are unreasonable. So I have broken down the list of KPIs into 4 categories of the balanced scorecard, that is financial, customer, process and people. You need to note that right KPIs for you might not be the right KPI for another organization. So make sure you have researched as many key performance indicators as you can to determine which ones are appropriate for your industry. From there, determine which KPI targets will help you further understand and meet your goals, and then integrate them throughout your department. So KPIs should match your strategy and not your industry. The financial metrics, the first one is profit, which goes without saying, but it is still important to note as this is one of the most important performance indicator out there. Don't forget to analyze both gross and net profit margin to better understand how successful your organization is at generating a high return. Measure cost effectiveness and find the best ways to reduce and manage your cost. Third indicator is a comparison between your actual revenue and your projected revenue. Charting and analyzing the discrepancies between these two numbers will help you identify how your department is performing. Fourth indicator, by tallying all production cost for the product your company is selling, you can get a better idea of both what your product markup should look like and your actual profit margin. This information is key in determining how to outshell your competition. Next indicator, take your accounts receivable and divide them by the number of total credit sales. Take that number and multiply it by the number of days in time frame you are examining. So this is you have just come up with your DSO number. The lower the number, the better your organization is doing at collecting accounts receivable. Run this formula every month, quarter or year to see how you are improving. Next, through analyzing which regions are meeting sales objectives, you can provide better feedback for underperforming regions. Next indicator, compare your actual overhead with your forecasted budget. Understanding where you deviated from your plan can help you create a more effective departmental budget in the future. Next metrics demonstrates an organizational financial strength, and here is the formula for that. Next metrics is about the average annual expense which is needed to serve one customer. Next, EBITDA is about earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation and amortization, which measures revenue after expenses that are considered and interest, tax, depreciation and amortization are excluded. The last metrics is the ratio of customer lifetime value to customer acquisition cost, which should ideally be greater than 1, as a customer is not profitable if the cost to acquire is greater than the profit they will bring to a company. Customer metrics, the first one is CLV, wherein minimizing cost isn't the only way to optimize your customer acquisition, whereas CLV helps you look at the value of your organization is getting from a long-term customer relationship. So use this performance indicator to narrow down which channel helps you gain the best customer for the best price. Next is CAC, which is considered as one of the most important metrics in e-commerce because it can help you evaluate the cost effectiveness of your marketing campaigns. Metrics define itself the meaning wherein you need to make the customer happy and they will continue to be your customer. Many firms argue, however, that this is more for shareholder value than it is for the customer themselves. NPS is one of the best way to indicate long-term company growth, and to determine your NPS score, send out quarterly surveys to your customer to see how likely it is that they'll recommend your organization to someone they know. Establish a baseline with your first survey and put measures in place that will help those numbers grow quarter to quarter. So similar to profit, this performance indicator is fairly straightforward. By determining the number of customers you have gained and lost, you can further understand whether or not you are meeting your customers' needs. Next metric indicates the percentage of customers that either fail to make a repeat purchase or discontinue their services during a given period. Now, keeping track of the number of support requests by phone and email allows you to see which method customers prefer, as well as the number of support requests month to month. So determining this metrics opens up an opportunity for further surveying what makes happy customers so satisfied. This is also a good measure to look at over time, so keep your questions consistent on your surveys. Next metric allows companies to differentiate their website traffic and generate insights on prospective customers. Process metrics, the first one analyzes the number of new tickets, the number of resolved tickets and the resolution time that will help you create the best customer service department in your industry. Next metrics take the number of defective units and divide it by the total number of units produced in the time frame you are examining, and this will give you the percentage of defective products. Clearly, the lower you can get this number, the better. Under this matrix, efficiency can be measured differently in every industry. Let's use the manufacturing industry as an example. You can measure your organization's efficiency by analyzing how many units you have produced every hour and what percentage of time your plant was up and running. Metrics. The first one is ETR, wherein to determine this you need to take the number of employees who have departed the company and divide it by the average number of employees. If you have higher ETR, spend some time examining your workplace culture, employment packages and work environment. The next metrics, when you have a high percentage of qualified applicants applying for your open job positions, you know you are doing a good job maximizing exposure to the right job seekers. This will lead to increase in interviews as well. Next metric says that happy employees are going to work harder. So measuring your employee satisfaction through surveys and other metrics is vital to your departmental and organizational health. So this metrics is particularly important for any organization developing a strategic workforce plan. It can be calculated by looking at the number of employees who retired as a percentage of the total headcount. If you do not have an aging workforce, turnover is a good measure as well. This metrics help the company to see the effectiveness of employee training, which can be determined by creating an exam and monitoring exam pass rate percentage, average score percentage. And if you have a large organization, you may conduct a pre-test before training and then a post-test after training to see specifically what was learned. This ratio measures how many people working at a company are considered for internal promotion versus the number of external hires. It can be particularly effective when looking at organizational succession planning. Next, CSR is used to evaluate the competitiveness of compensation options. This ratio is determined by dividing the average company salary by the average salary offered by competitors or by the rest of your industry. So with companies seemingly collecting more data every day, it can become overwhelming to sort through the information and determine what KPIs are most useful and impactful for decision making. When beginning the process of pulling together KPI dashboards or reports, consider the steps that I'm going to discuss further, wherein the first step says that discuss goals and intentions with the business partners, because KPIs are only as useful as the users make them. So before pulling together any KPI report, understand what you or your business partner are attempting to achieve. In the second step, draft to SMART KPI requirements, because KPI should have restrictions and be tied to SMART matrices. So vague, hard to ascertain and unrealistic KPIs serve little to no value. Instead, focus on what information you have that is available and meeting the SMART acronym requirements. In the third step, you need to be adaptable. As you pull together KPI reports, be prepared for new business problems to appear and for further attention to be given to the business weaker areas. As business and customer needs change, KPI should be adaptable with certain numbers, matrices and goals changing in the line of operational evaluation. In the last step, avoid overwhelming users. It may be attempting to overload or report users with as many KPIs as you can fit on a report. At a certain point, KPI starts to become difficult to comprehend, and it may become more difficult to determine which metrics are important to focus on. I hope now you are clear that tracking employee performance KPIs can provide valuable information for managing, developing and rewarding employees and ultimately drive business success. If so, then please comment, like and share the video, as it motivates me to get such useful contents for you. Also, don't forget to subscribe the channel if you haven't till now.